what happened to us is that our daughter was murdered.
He was hitchhiking.
Yeah. And she had put up sale signs before she was moving. She wanted to sell a lot of stuff. And she had parked and was taking them down and she just got back in her truck. And he decided he wanted it. And that was how it happened.
He tried to pull her out of the truck, and obviously a strong young woman like this, and impossible to pull her out, so she started doing what women were taught to do. She started screaming. When she screamed, it scared him. That's when he pulled out a gun and shot her. This made her scream louder, so he shot her in the head, pushed her body over to the side, and drove away.
See, it's even hard right now sitting here for me to get into the sadness that I felt then, because I don't have it now. And really what I have is the joy of having known her for 41 years, good, bad, and indifferent. And going back in history, she replaced a child that died at birth, a daughter. And so when she died, it was like I relived that death over again. And I think that hit me almost harder. So, what would I say to her? I have no idea. But I had become very ill a few years, 6 years ago. And all I kept thinking was about her. If Wendy was here, she would take care of me. She would do this and she would do that. And because that's the type of person she was. She was very much in my thoughts at that time. But now, this picture is in my bathroom because I see it every day, twice a day, and I smile.
When I first met Wendy, she was a teenager, and we didn't hit it off real well at the time. And I do know that she and her brother had talked about it, and her brother said that if I was good for Bobbie, I was good for him. He could accept my presence under those conditions. And obviously an extreme love for Bobbie and a love for each other as well. I love Bobbie's children as she loves mine. They're still part of the family. They're part of the group.
If you could say anything to those who have guns in their home right now, what would you say?
The first thing I would say is make sure you have it under lock and key, and that you keep the ammunition for it far away from the gun, locked on separately under lock and key, and possibly even disable the gun temporarily.
I think my first reaction was to ask why. And of course I would get an answer that I couldn't fathom.
People need protection? No.
Maybe I would say, you know, it could be your turn next. Why? You know, why? I cannot understand these gangs and these people that keep guns around, and they know they're going to shoot them. Why? Why do you want to take a death? Why do you want to go against society? We live in this fabulous country. Why destroy it? And I think that our government, our state, needs to do more, needs to feel more, and know about, how it has affected the lives of people.